Freeriding is all about finding good snow. Here in the Arctic, this has not always been easy.
Looks terrible.
Crampons and ice axe have been regular tools during the first season of Arctic lines.
Fucking hell, this sucks! Ei helvetti, mikä lasku!
Finally, it's time for something totally different.
We're in the middle of the biggest snowstorm of the season. If it keeps going like this, they'll shut down the road. Stranded in powder heaven. That would be good.
Ai.
Tää on lunta.
On nyt on lunta.
Oh, welcome to Norway.
I'm stoked.
Hi, I'm Antti, a professional snowboarder. And this is Arctic Lines, a series where I try to complete freeride adventures in the area around my home. In the last episode we rode down Hatkular.
Yeah! Nice line!
Which marked the 10th successful mission for the project. The snow in the Kular was a lot better than we expected, but in other nearby areas the snowpack was still a little shallow.
Suksilla niin mennään niinku takaperin tälleen. Laudalla niin silloin mennään niinku sivuttain tälleen.
This was about to change. Just after my friend Miikka Hast made his way to Norway, the biggest snowstorm of the year hit the area, and we parked our homes in the middle of it. Our first scouting day in the storm was quite an experience.
It's great to be outdoors. Vähän tätä tuulee.
But the snow seemed good. Like really good. Japan level good.
Ei perkele, meikähän tarvii pitemmät housut.
Riding deep snow has always been my favorite kind of snowboarding. Combining this with interesting natural formations would be the ultimate combo. This is the reason why I have been flying to Japan for more than a decade. And now we had both of those in the Arctic.
There's so many streams coming down from the mountain, so like just open a map and when you zoom in you start seeing like, okay, there are like few main ones, but then like searching a little bit more you realize like there's actually like hundreds of them. Tamok pipes are basically these meltwater drainages that come down from the mountain. In the wintertime they become like these perfect gullies with nice transitions to do some turns and maybe a couple airs. They're pretty steep and you can get a lot of speed. So in some sense it feels like riding lines, but you're in the trees. So that's really cool.
Antti dropping.
Oh my god, that was insane. That's the most incredible tree run I've done for 2 years or something. Holy. We can get some good pow here in the Arctic, that's for sure. Holy. Wow! Woohoo! Well, that was officially fucking sick.
Everything went as planned. First of all, I didn't put the GoPro on. I put it on, but I didn't put the rec on. When I left, had excellent run all the way down, except in the very last part I tried to get some extra points from the video judge. Try to get this over this small rainbow tree. Ai! And broke the board. Joo, lauta poikki. Voi vi... So stoked.
Finnish guys are always so stoked.
Ei muuta kuin kämpille nuolee havoja.
Oh, hyvä. Äitin tekemä pulla. I was just thinking that when I'm in like overseas, my life is based on just riding and going to gas stations and little shops to buy coffee and buns. But on these trips, I can bring my mom's buns. That's good. Mä sanoin äitille, että tekee tämmösen lisää. Ne oli jäänyt jotenkin jumiin, niin on tuplatorttu. That's like the exposure we want to avoid. Big time. Like everything above the tree line, and like if there's even a little bit of tension, you cannot go.
Okei jätkät, hei, mulla kräkkäs täällä ihan tuu isosti. Ei lähtenyt, mutta kräkkäs.
Avalanche danger here is right now 3, 4, maybe between 3 and 4. Terrain in general becomes much more complex when the conditions are like this.
It's a little loose.
I don't like being in the place where there's exposure above me. Not at all. I've experienced many times that and seen that a face can come down even if you are not really even doing anything about it. And for example, here in Tamok, when we're riding these natural pipes, there is some exposure above the lines. Not a lot, but enough to be scared and enough to act fast. If I want to ride something that's even fun, but if there's an exposure somehow involved, the fun becomes very serious. And you have to treat those lines as same respect as you would do something in the big mountains, because at the end of the day we're dealing in the big mountains.
4, 3, 2, 1, drop. All right, see if we can find some good riding. Yes, we can.
Ai että! So nice! So nice!
For 4 days we enjoyed riding in perfect Japan-like conditions. This is the type of snowboarding that I could do for the rest of my life. A good reminder of what freeriding is all about.
Can't believe I'm saying it, but it's maybe too deep. That's the feeling, you know. It feels too deep today. They just closed the road that takes to Kilpisjärvi, which is our border crossing. And then they just closed also the road here in Tamok. So we have to go down right now to figure out like how are we gonna get out, or are we gonna get stranded for even longer. So
Laitan ehkä lauan pystyyn tuohon tai teille yhden muistokuvan tästä. Syvin päivä Norjassa ikinä itellä. Ei paljon syvempää oo kokenut kyllä.
when they start closing the roads, you know the AVI dangers is really high, and I think it's time to pack the gear and head back home and wait a bit until the snow stabilizes.
Oh, it looks pretty cool, the couloir.
Okay, now I understand why it's a climbing route.